Hello everyone, good morning. Happy Monday. So today is a Vinyasa flow yoga class. So I like to make Monday mornings a little bit powerful because it's summertime and we all tend to indulge over the weekend. So let's burn it off a little bit, get our energy, get everything flowing for the week ahead. So I'll start with a short meditation just to get our mindset in the right place. So you're just going to sit. If you do have any blocks or straps and you usually use those for your practice, you can grab those now before we start so they're handy. And then we're just going to get grounded here. So move the fleshy parts of the glutes out of the way. So you're sitting right on top of the sits bones. Lengthen through your spine, roll those shoulders back around and down. Rest the tops of the hands on the knees. You can tuck the chin in just gently towards the collarbone, lengthening the back of the neck and reaching the crown of the head towards the ceiling. And just take that focus onto your breath. So try to sit completely still. You can close your eyes or keep them open. It's up to you. So just take that focus onto the breath. Notice any tension, strain physically, mentally as well. Just acknowledge that and then allow it to float away. Let it go. Start to take that focus onto your breath and control that breath. So we're inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, and sending that breath through the back of the throat, and sending that breath through the belly. So we're trying to allow that belly to expand on the inhale and contract on the exhale, connecting that exhalation with our bandha, so with our Uddiyana bandha, with our core muscles. So as you exhale, you contract, you can pull those bandhas in and up. Connecting that breath, slowing it down, lengthening the breath, inhaling and exhaling, trying to lengthen. Each breath gets a little bit longer, a little bit deeper than the other. And it creates a little rhythm in the breath. So it progressively gets longer. The inhales, the exhales become the same length. And you create that rhythm, you follow that rhythm as we flow through our practice. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here, just trying to establish that ujjayi. Relax the face and the jaw. And then inhale, open the eyes, bring the arms up. And exhale, pull all that energy down through your heart center, everything. Take the right hand, bring it beside the right hip. Reach that left arm up and over, just stretch it. Inhale it, bring it back through the center, over to the other side, reach, lift. Lengthen through the right side of the body. And then bring that right hand down in the center. Press through the forearm, the elbow, and the wrist. And then reach, look up to that left thumb. Twisting the body, but keeping your lower body, keeping your pelvis and your lower body anchored. And then bring that left hand down. Press through the wrist and the elbow, look up, drishti towards the right thumb this time. And then from here, take that right hand behind the spine, the left hand on the right knee, and twist. You can even look up towards the ceiling to stretch. And then bring it over to the other side. Right hand left knee, left hand behind the spine, looking up and over that left shoulder. And then bring it back through the center. Walk those hands forward. If you can't come down very low, you can place your hands on a block here. that helps, just so your hips, your bum doesn't lift up. Walk your hands over to one side. And again, we lengthen, stretch through that left side of the body as we reach through the right. Press through the pads of the fingers, and then walk over to the other side and stretch here. Press through the pads of the fingers. You can even cup the hands. That helps to retract the shoulders and pull them down a little bit more as you reach the arms forward. Bring those hands back towards you. Walk your hands back towards your body. And then we'll unravel ourselves and we'll come down onto our hands and knees. We're going to open those hips out a little bit. So knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. Start with small, little circles. As you circle around here, you start to contract through those bandhas. Round, contract, release. Contract, release, making those circles a little bigger as you go around. Get that whole spine involved. Allow that body to have that mobility here. Open it up. Still connecting the breath, the core muscles, the bandhas, and then start the other way. Small circles. Small. Gradually getting a little bigger and involving the bandhas. Just like if we did cat-cow, we're pulling up and in, pressing down. Get that whole spine mobile. And then bring it back to the center. Make sure those knees are directly underneath the hips, the wrists are underneath the shoulders. Drop that belly, open up, drop the shoulders, inhale. And exhale. Contract through those bandhas. Look at your belly. Push the mat away from you. Inhale. Open up. Release that spine. On the exhale, we round, tuck the tailbone between the legs. Look towards the pubic bone and pull that belly up. One more. Inhale, open. And exhale, tuck and round. Bring it back through the center. Let's tuck the toes under. We're going to lift and cover those legs. Hold it here. 2, 3. Step back to a plank. Tuck that tailbone under. Hold. Hold. And then push back to downward facing dog. Just stay here for a few breaths. Pull those heels down towards the mat. Try to lengthen through those calf muscles. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Spread the fingers, spread the toes. Breathing nice and deep, still with that nice ujjayi. One more breath here. And then we're going to look forward, bend those knees, step hop, or walk to the top of the mat. Lengthen through your spine on the inhale. On the exhale, fold down. Stretch, Uttanasana. Try to have those big toes touch and your heels slightly apart. We're going to open the arms, come all the way up. Connect the hands, and then bring those hands down through your heart center and bring them down by your side. So this is a Vinyasa flow class, so we're going to be doing lots of Vinyasas, which you can absolutely leave out if you're more of a beginner, or if you just get tired, leave the Vinyasas out. They just make our practice a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more cardio-esque, so we burn a little bit more calories when we do all those Vinyasas. But if wrists are an issue for any reason, leave those out. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, we're going to fold, hinge at the waist. Inhale, lengthen your spine, stretch up. And then exhale, you bend your knees if you need to. Get your hands flat on the floor. Step or hop it back to find your plank. From here, you can always drop your knees to do your chaturanga if that's where you need to be. Otherwise, find the toes, lower down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Relax the shoulders, relax the low back and glutes. Use your bandhas, your core. Push back, downward facing dog here. Let's lift that right leg up. Pull the left heel down. So you get that nice stretch here. We're going to come forward, pull the knee into the chest. Send it back. Stretch. Come forward again. Lift and stretch. One more. Lift and stretch. Drop that leg. Cycle through a vinyasa. Stretch it up. Pull it back. Stay with the breath. Other side. Lift first. Pull that right heel down as you stretch that left up towards the ceiling. Come forward into plank. Pull that knee into the chest. One. Send it back. Lift. Pull it forward. Two. Send it back. Lift. One more. Three. Lift it up. Lower that leg. Cycle through your vinyasa. Push it back. Bend those knees. Look forward. Come to the top of the mat. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, we fold down. Open the arms. Come all the way up. You take a little slight breath, and if that feels good, bring the hands down through your heart center. Down by your side. And again, reach it up. Inhale. Exhale, we fold down. Lengthen through inhale. Weight into the hands, step or hop back. Come forward. Lengthen through stretch. Push it back to downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up. This time, come out to the elbow. You can always modify this and just come to a plank if you're a beginner. Lift it up. One more. Bring it back. Lower the leg. Optional. Vinyasa through the center. Push back. Come back to the breath. Left side. Just generating some heat in the body here. Warming up all those muscles. Warming up the core. Come forward for two. Reach it back. Come forward three. Stretch. Bring it down. Come through that vinyasa. Again. Stretch it up. Lots of arm work here. Push it back. Bend the knees. Look forward. Step to the top. Lengthen. You can have your hands on your shins or on the mat. Fold. Open the arms. Bring it up. And exhale. Bring it down. Again, inhale, take it up, big breath. Try to flow with your breath. On the fold, we exhale. On the lift, we inhale. Step back, exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Push it back, exhale, downward dog. Lift that right leg up again. This time, step forward with the right leg. Hold here for a stretch. You can always drop down that left leg. Just push forward here. Square out the hips, kind of shift your right hip back a little bit. That helps to square everything off. Now you can stay right here. If you can't reach the floor, this is where your blocks would come in. Otherwise, bring it up. Square off those hips. We're going to reach forward, back up, reach forward, and lift one more, forward. This time, take it to a warrior three. Hold, try to square off your hips. supportive leg. Cross. Bring your hands to heart center. You can cross once, you can cross twice. Keep all the work into that right leg. Unravel back to warrior three, changing the arms. Step back into that lunge. And now we're going to pulse it. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's stretch it now. Straighten the legs. Shift that right hip back. Fold over. From here, you can always bring your legs a little closer. If you can't get both legs straight, which is the point here, we want to stretch that hamstring, bring your legs a little closer. You can go on blocks again here. You can have your hands on your shin. You can reach the floor like this. Just try to avoid rounding the spine. We want to keep the spine lengthened. So you'd rather be up higher with a straight spine than rounded, just to get your nose or your chin or your forehead to touch. Only when the rib cage touches can you go all the way down. We're going to get the weight into the hands now, so if you're on blocks, move them away. Bend through that knee. We're going to come back to our three-legged dog for our vinyasa here. If you want to make your practice a little harder, you can come to a one leg. Coming down, lifting up, pushing back. Staying in that down dog. So if you need a break at any time, you can take your child's pose. Listen to your body, listen to your breath. That's the first sign that we need a break, is if you start to lose that ujjayi. Let's try for the left side. Lift it up, stretch, and then step forward with that left. Try to make sure the knee is directly on top of the ankle. Use your blocks here if you need them. And hold. Just stretch here first. Shift that left hip back slightly so your hips are squared down. Pull your core muscles in. Reach it up. Find that lunge. Now lean it forward. Keep your core pulled in. Bring it back up. Bring it forward. Press through that right heel, lift it up. One more. And then we're going to take it into that warrior three. Find your drishti, find the point in front of you that's not going to move. Square off the hips, turn that right hip down. Pull your core up. Now bring it up. Knee into the chest. Cross over, bend through that left knee. Bring your hands down to your heart center. Hold. Bend that left knee. Keep your core tight. One more breath. We're going to unravel and come back to warrior three, this time with the hands back. Step back to that lunge. Reach it up. You can always just hold it here. Or down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we release, straighten both legs, fold down. You can always move those legs closer, try to get both legs straight. Hold and breathe. Stretch the hamstring. And then bend through to get your hands flat on the floor. We're going to shift back to our three-legged dog. You can always drop it down, leave out the vinyasa, or come down for that one leg. Vinyasa, stretch it up, inhale. Exhale, push back, contract the abs. Notice your breath. And then look forward, bend the knees. Come to the top of the mat, lengthen the spine on the inhale. Exhale, fold down, big toes touching, heels apart. Open the arms, come all the way up, tall spine. Exhale. exhale, bring those hands down through your heart center and bring them down by your side. Let's take it into Utkatasana, into our chair pose. Knees touching, big toes touching, heels apart, bandhas connected. Reach those arms up, sit back in your chair. Bring those hands back to heart center. We're going to step back with the left foot. Step back. Step together. Step back with the right. Step back. Step together, alternating legs. Step and in. One more each side. We're going to add on. Step back. Now lift. Warrior 3. Step back. Step together. Step back. Lift. Step down. Step together. Back with the left. Warrior 3. Down and in. Step back. Lift. Down. Step in. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that core tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straighten and fold. Come a little deeper into that Uttanasana as our bodies are warming up. Lengthen. Step back. Take your Vinyasa. Stretch up. Push back. Holding here. We're going to lift that right leg up. Again, stretch. This time we're going to pull that right knee into the chest. Hold it here. We're going to twist, bring it back. Twist, bring it back. Twist, bring it back. Now twist, extend, bring it back. Twist, extend, bring it back. One more twist, extend, hold it here, stretch it out. And now, lower, lift, lower, lift. 3, you can always stay still. 4 and 5. Bring it back, shoot it back up, lower the leg, stay here, or cycle through. Stretch it up. Relax those shoulders when you come to your up dog. Use your core. Push back for your downward facing. Let's do the other side. That left leg comes up. We pull the right heel down. Don't worry how high that leg is. Pull the left knee into the chest. Now twist to the right. Bring it back. Twist. One more. Now we add the extension. Twist, extend, pull in. Twist, extend, pull in. Twist, extend, pull in. Now twist, extend. Bring it to that side plank. Hold here or go down. And up. 5, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back. Lift it. Lower it. Vinyasa. Stretch it up. Bring it back. Hold. Look forward. Bend the knees. Step, hop, or walk into that space. Stretch and lengthen. Fold and release. Sweep the arms. Back to Utkatasana. Bring it all the way up. Let's try some standing poses. So grow your roots in in your left foot. Spread the toes. Find a drishti, a point in front of you that's not going to move. We're going to try the big toe pose. We're going to flow a few poses here. So ground in. Think of your bandhas, your core muscles. Pick up that right knee. You can keep the leg bent as you go out to the side. Totally fine like that. If you want to go deeper, grab for the toe. The leg doesn't have to be straight. And stay bent. Drop that right hip. Hold. Contract those abs. Find that stability. Find that focus. And then you can keep that leg. Bring it out to the side. Stay with your breath. Bring it back to the front. Release. Hold that leg up for 3, 2, 1, and now bend. Bring it out. Bend. Bring it out. Down. Extend. Down. Extend. One more. Down. Extend. Bend that knee. Bring that leg back. Grab the top of the foot or the ankle. You can stay right here. If you want to go deeper, you start going into your Nada your dancer's pose. Bring the left hand out. Find that drishti. You can go as deep as you like in that Nada. Try to hold. Slowly, slowly. Bring it back. Drop that leg down. Let's take a vinyasa in between. Inhale, bring the arms up. Fold down. Halfway lengthen. Bring the hands down. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Bend the knees. Come to the top of the mat. Lengthen. Fold down. Open the arms. Bring it all the way back. And all the way down. Let's do the left side. So grow your roots. Right foot. Big toe pose first so you can mirror what you did on the other side. Pick it up. Find that drishti. Don't just haphazardly move into your poses. Grabbing the knee or the leg. Extend. If you have it out, drop that hip. Usually it lifts up. Slowly, slowly take it out to the side. Knee bent or straight. Stay with your breath. And then we bring it forward here. This is lower abdominal. Hold that leg out. And as you bend it, bend the standing knee, up. Bend, out, in, extend, in. Extend one more, in, extend. Now bend that knee, grab a hold of the top of the foot or the ankle. Find that drishti in front, bring that right hand out. You can hold it there. If you want to go deeper, you start bending in, finding our dancer. Maybe your balance is off today, like mine, it's okay. Just try to hold wherever you are. This side is not happening for me today, and that's okay. So we'll just hold. And then bring it back and lower it down. Let's sweep the arms beside the ears. Fold down. Inhale halfway up to lengthen that spine. Bring the hands down. Step it back. Cycle through. Upward facing dog. Bring it back to downward facing. Hold it here. Come into plank. You're going to step forward. 1, 2, wide. Step back, 1, 2. Step forward, second Vinyasa. Step back. One more, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Downward facing. Step the right foot forward in between the hands. Turn the left toes open. Window those arms. Sink down, warrior 2. Right here, knee on top of the ankle. Press through the outside edge of that left foot. Drop those arms. And let's go for 3. 1, and bend. 2, 3. Windmill the arms. Bring that left hand down, line it up with the right heel. Drop the right knee if you need to. Twist. Look up towards the right thumb. Use a block underneath the left hand if you need to. Bring that right hand down. So if you can, you get it on the outside edge of that right leg. And you go into Parsvakonasana, the extended side angle here. Now, if you can't get into the pose the way that I did, you get into it anyway, or you modify and you stay here. To go deeper, now we're going to get into a side plank. Again, if you can't get in the way I am here, just get in however you can. Step that foot behind the top leg. And again, you can hold here. If you want to make it harder, in with the bottom leg, stretch. Up with the top leg, stretch. Bottom leg, stretch. Top leg. In, one more, bottom. Top, take it over, wild thing. Stay here. If you want more, bend, reach and stretch, bend, reach and stretch. Sets of 3, up, hold, bring it back to center, take a vinyasa, stretch it up, pull it back, settle and hold in your downward facing dog. If you need a break, take a child's pose. We're going to hold this for 3 breaths because that flow was a little bit intense. So come back to that breath. One more. We're going to step that left foot forward, in between the hands. Turn the right toes open. Bring those arms up and over. Try to make sure that left knee directly on top of the left ankle. Push down. Keep your bandhas tight, so tuck the tailbone under so you don't get that back. And we go for 3. 1, and bend. 2, bring it down. 3, spin around. We're twisting to the left this time. Drop that right knee if you need to. One more breath here. Bring that right hand, or that left hand, on the outside edge of the left leg. Turn your right toes open again. Bringing it into that extended side angle to full. You can always have the elbow down and stay there and hold. If you're a beginner, maybe you want to stay there. Transition now into your side plank, however you can. Cross the back leg underneath. Don't stack your feet here. Top leg, bottom leg. Top leg, bottom leg, crunch. Top leg, bottom leg. And now, wild thing, stretch it. You can stay here or down. Reach and stretch, down. Reach and stretch. One more lift. Back to center. Vinyasa. Stretch it. Bring it back. Hold. Let's come forward. Lower it down. Settle down here. Body's nice and warm. Let's try a back bend. Bend your knees. Reach back. That might be where you're at. If you are, Find your stay there. If you want to go deeper, hook the tops of the feet or the ankles. You can stay right there. If you want to go deeper, push, lift, pull those shoulders back. Stay with your breath. Slowly lower out a bit. Press back. Come into Vinyasa, child's pose. Rest again. Counter balance. That back bend with a nice flexion. Just release here. And then bring it forward, come onto your elbows. You can always keep your knees down for this and just hold. You can keep your knees up and hold a plank. We're going to come out, tuck the tailbone under, pull the belly up and in. Now all we're going to do from here, push the weight forward so shoulders are in front of the elbows and back above. Forward and back. Forward slow, back slow. Three, two, one. Drop the knees. Again, sit back, child's pose. Stretch it out. Shift the weight forward, tuck the toes under, shift the weight back to downward dog. We're going to come to a hover. So you're going to bring the shoulders directly underneath or directly over the wrists, the knees underneath the hips. Walk forward, 2, 3, 4 small steps, back, 2, 3, 4, forward, 2. Keep your knees low. Back, this should be core. 2, small step, 3, 4. One more time, forward. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. Downward facing. Look forward. Step the right foot in between the hands. Turn the feet. We're going to come all the way up in the center. So right here. Exhale. Let's bring the feet in a little closer. We're going to come down for a little yoga squat, up to a little twist. So we're going to go down, twist, down, twist, down, twist, lower. Bend deep, twist and lift. Bend deep, twist and lift. Down. Keep going. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, twist. 1, 2, 3, up, down. 2, 3, twist, up, down. 2, 3, lift, down, lower, lower, and up, down, lower, lower. One more each side. Down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Back to singles. Lower, up, twist, down, down. Few more. One more each side. Bring the arms up. Fold down, parallel your feet. Rest. If you can't reach the floor, you can put your hands on blocks. Try to line your wrists up underneath your shoulders. And you can always walk them back. and go a little deeper into that forward fold. Turn your toes out. You can always go wider in your stance also. And then you're gonna walk your hands over to one side. If you can, you get your shoulder on the inside. You can turn that toe up. Reach. Push your right shoulder into that right knee to open it up. Bring the hand down and walk over to the other side. So push in. You can always stay with both hands down. You don't have to lift the toe up, but it makes it a little bit harder. When you do, it gives you a little bit deeper of a stretch. Bring it back to center. Now grab maybe the toes or the ankles. Fold down. Bring your hands, release them. Heel toe your feet in. Turn the toes out, heels in. Drop down. Malasana. So if it's not comfortable, put a block underneath your bum here. Drop the hips, press into the elbows, lift your chest. Notice your breath. Have we lost that ujjayi after all those quick flows? Try to get it back. Now we did stepping back into plank from our Malasana before, which you can do again. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can jump back. We're only going to do 3 of these. So you bring the hands down. You can either step, jump back to plank, jump forward to Malasana. Back to plank, Malasana, one more. Step back to plank, hold it here. You can stay here or in. In. One more each side. 1, 2, and Vinyasa. Lift to upward facing dog. Push it back. Downward facing dog. And then let's look forward. Come to seated. And we're going to extend those legs out. Move the fleshy part of the glutes out of the way. Bring the hands beside. Try to get your back nice and straight. So as if you were sitting up against a wall. If you have a wall that you can sit up against, you can actually practice this against the wall to see where you're at. Very tight in your hamstrings, you won't be able to do this. You're either going to elevate your hips or bend your knees. Nice straight spine here. Hands in between the knees and hips. Push down as if you were trying to lift yourself up from the mat. Draw your shoulders down. Contract your bandhas super tight. Make this pose active. Flex your feet so your heels lift. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold over. So again, here, you can always sit on a block or a pillow and elevate your hips. Super tight hamstrings, tighten hip flexors. That will render you here. Keep your feet flexed, toes pointing towards the nose. You can grab the shins, the ankles, the toes, the feet, wherever you want to grab. And then lift it up. From here, point through the toes. Let's bring it back to a half roll back. So we're going to roll off the sits bones, use our core muscles, bring it back. Roll halfway up. Halfway down. Halfway lift. Down slowly, so you don't want to feel our back here. You want to feel your core. Move nice and slow, relax your shoulders. And up, down, halfway up. Exhaling. Halfway up, 2 more, halfway down. Halfway up, 1 more, halfway down. All the way up, Paschimottanasana again. Fold it forward. We're going to add on to this, which you can take or leave. You can always just go back in your half roll back. If you have trouble getting that flexion in your pelvis, bend your knees. That makes it a little easier to get that movement in the pelvis. Otherwise, we keep it straight. So we're going to come down again and find that little sweet spot. Find that half roll back position where we feel our abs. From here, bring your hands to heart center. Twist. Twist. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can do. Twist, lift the leg, lower. Twist, bring it back. Your hips should not move. Pelvis is still working through those obliques. The leg lift is not very high. Small little lift. Twist, bring it back. Twist, bring it back. Let's add 3 little pulses. 1, 2, 3. Center. 1, 2, 3. Center. 1, 2. Little twists. Torso. Not just the arms. I'm moving my rib cage. 2, 3 to get those obliques. 1, 2, 3. 1 more each side. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Bring it all the way back. Bring the soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana now. Open the feet out like a book. Lean forward. Let those hip flexors release. You can push down onto the knees if you want a deeper stretch. And then we're going to extend that right leg forward. Keep the left leg in the crease of the inner thigh. Extend left forward. Inhale, bring the arms up. Again, you can sit on the block here if you need to, and fold it forward. Try not to round the spine too much here. We want to have a nice flat back. Stay with your breath. Flex those toes towards the nose. And then bring it up. Bend that knee. So you could stay just like this. If you have a yoga strap, this is where that's going to come in handy to lift the leg up. So you could stay here with the leg bent. If you want to go deeper and you can't, you can use that yoga strap around the foot and you can bring the leg up. You can hold anywhere on that leg. Right? You can hold the ankle, the wrist, and just lift. So this is going to be for the hamstring. Hold and lift. Stay with that breath. One more breath here. We're going to bend our knee. So follow me here as I move through this step by step. The knee is bent. I'm now going to take my right arm and try to get it underneath my right leg. So like this, kind of like that, like a backpack. It's coming around like this. And you can bring that hand down and you can stay right here and just sort of twist to the left side. If you want to go a little deeper, take the left hand, try to reach to the outside edge of the leg now. And then to go even deeper, you can straighten that leg and look over. So it gives you a nice lateral stretch, hamstring. And then slowly, don't worry how far you are, you stop at any progression of the pose. And now lean over to the left side and get your foot out this way. So you can see it's the opposite way. And the wider you bring your stance, the deeper you're gonna go. We're gonna do an open twist here. So try to have both sit bones on the mat. You can take that left hand, bring it behind the spine, right hand on the left knee, and just twist back. To go a little deeper, you can take that left foot, bring it into a half lotus, and then as you reach around, you can reach with the left hand and grab the toes and twist. Looking back over the left shoulder, spine straight. Bring it back to the center, unravel. Shake out the legs in the center. And then we're going to do the other side. So this time the right leg comes in. We do our Vinyasa first, or forward fold. So inhale here, pop that blocker or pillow, bolster underneath your bum if you need to. Lean forward, try to keep that left leg straight and the toes flex towards your nose. So we keep that leg active. We're going to get the most out of that hamstring stretch here if you keep your toes pointing towards your nose. Engages those leg muscles. Stay with the breath. Never holding the breath in your poses. That's the natural tendency. We usually go to that. Hold our breath, but you want to keep that breath, that ujjayi that we established at the beginning of the practice. Keep it flowing. That's the difference between a yoga workout, right? We want to really focus. The breath is just as important as the asana. So bring it up. Bend that knee. We'll go for hamstrings first. So you can have that knee bent and just hold it. You can bring it all the way up with the yoga strap. Try to keep your back straight. So a good exercise for this one, because what usually happens is we start to do this. Oh, I'm stretching, right? But you want to keep your back straight. So if you do this against a wall, it changes your perspective because you might think that you're straight and you're actually not. So it's a good kind of training wheels to do it that way to see where you're at, especially if you're not in class where us instructors can physically adjust you. That's a way to check yourself. Bend your knee now. So going step by step again. Take that left hand now and try to bring it underneath. Don't worry how high you are. Again, you stop at any progression. Yoga is, the big word in yoga is eventually. Eventually could mean 25 years from now, could mean 6 months, but eventually. Could mean never. So you stay here, you bring the hand down, you can twist. You can take the hand, try to go the outside edge and stay in that twist, or straighten that leg and look underneath the shoulder. So just stretch it here. One more breath, wherever you are in the pose. Nice and slow, bring it back. Release the hands, lean over to the right side so you can turn that left leg out. So you're here. You can stay right here and do your twist. If you want to take it into that little deeper variation, half lotus on the right leg, right hand behind the spine, left hand on the right knee. Maybe that right hand is grabbing for the right toes and you're twisting and opening up. Now let's bring it back to the center. Extend the legs out, shake them out. Roll yourself down, one vertebrae at a time if you can. From here, we're going to take it up into a bridge, not a full yoga bridge. I want to work the glutes a little bit more here. So tuck the shoulders under, feet are at your hip width apart, close to your glutes. Press your lower back down first and then just lift the hips up. Just a touch. I'm only about a fist distance away from the ground. Hands beside the hips or underneath the head, wherever you're comfortable. Down an inch, up an inch. Squeezing your glutes. Lift, down, and up. Down, and up. You want to keep your bundas tight. Squeezing through those glutes, down and lift, squeeze, down and lift, squeeze. Keep going. Send the breath into the glutes and hamstrings here. Weight on your shoulders. Stay with your breath. Lift, down, lift, down. 8, lift. 5, 3, 2, 1. And now lift your heels, drop your heels. Up and down, up and down, lift. And lower hips are still lifted. Drop your heels, bring one leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay here. Lift, lower, lift, lower, heel up, heel down, heel up, heel down. Stay with the heel up. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 10, 2, 3, lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Heel up, heel down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Both legs down, roll down. And now let's cross the right ankle over the left knee. Hold the knees into the chest. Feed your hands through the window of the leg or release those glutes and hamstrings. You can grab either the top or the bottom of the leg, wherever it feels comfortable. You can even push that right knee away from you to get a little bit more of a stretch in that hip here. Switch legs, unravel, cross the left ankle over the right knee. Try to get that ankle bone on the outside edge of the leg. Pull through. You might find a big difference between one side and the other. That is normal. One more breath. Bring it back to center. Unravel the legs. Make sure your back is flat. You can keep your legs like this, or extend them out. It's like a low boat. Crunch. Lift. 3. Hands can come behind the head. Lift. 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 And hold. Bring the arms up if you want more. Hold. Hold. And hold. Bring the arms down. Lift up. Now you can just keep your hips down here for your shoulder stand, or you can come all the way up like this. If that feels good, just make sure that your neck isn't constricted. Now you can stay at least 5 breaths here in an inversion. If you practice headstand already and you prefer to do that, you can absolutely do that. If you are already familiar with that pose, I would not try something new at home from watching a video. Dangerous. We don't want anybody to get hurt. I want to see all you guys back in the studio, happy and healthy as soon as we get the green light, and we're hoping that is going to be soon. You can stay here. You can play around with different variations in inversion. Up to you where you would like to go. If you are in a full shoulder stand, like I am, you can take it into Halasana, the cloud pose, at any time once you've at least gotten to those 5 breaths. I'm going to go into there now because our workout is almost done. So you can support that back, you can release, you can hold. Stay with your breath. Let's take a full exhalation. holding in that position. And then rolling yourself down. Sorry, we lost connection there for a moment. So take a full few breaths here. So we were in Halasana, we released it down, and then we're gonna come down. Let's just take a short Shavasana here. Just rest. So I don't like to do a long Shavasana in the morning because we're kind of pumped from our workout. So just allow your body to rest here. We want to give ourselves a few moments of rest after our workout, after our practice. Allow your body to be still. And just notice how you feel both physically and mentally after your practice. Allow your body to just melt onto the mat. Mentally preparing to take on your day. It's a beautiful sunny day today. So you want to keep this vibe and this energy flowing. And then just very slowly, just start to move. Maybe we'll take a nice big stretch here. Extend the arms, extend the legs. And then pull those knees into the chest and maybe just rock back and forth a few times. So, rock back and forth a few times. And then allow your body to lift up. And just bring yourself to a seated position. We'll close out our practice here. Right where we began. Again, just notice how you feel now after practicing. Body feels energized, worked. Now you can stay here, just rest the tops of the hands on the knees. If you'd like, you can bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep inhale. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Have a great day. We'll see you again.